Alright, in this video we're going to cover refilling the Supermini. There's 3 different methods to do this. This device is a little more complicated to refill because if you take your cartridge off, you'll notice that the wick is actually recessed into the cartridge. I'm not sure if you can get a good view of that, but I'll show you in just a second. This is another example. This is the large capacity cartridge that we have in our store, which actually holds as much smoke juice as the DSE-901. So refilling it can be quite simple. All you're going to do is take your bottle of smoke juice, and then you're going to work on trying to drop a few drops down onto that wick. You'll notice that sometimes you'll catch the side of this cartridge, and if it leaks to the sides, it may not get on the wick, and you may end up pulling it into your mouth when you're vaping. So 2 other methods you can do is, 1, take a paper clip and pop it out. If you do this, then it's much easier to make sure that you hit the wick, as so. Also, you can take it, I'll stick this back in here for now, you can take it and actually pop it on your hand a few times to get that wick to come out. And I prefer this method. It's cleaner. It's basically the easiest method you could use. And what you're going to do is just refill it by dropping a few drops on and letting them absorb. On newer cartridges, it may take it a little while longer to go down into the bottom, but what you're looking for is just a nice glossy wet top to it. Oops, I missed the bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 or 5 drops. If you notice the surface tension at the top holding some liquid, that may be that you have a little too much, and you may want to shake that off by just tapping it, and that way you don't get too much liquid into your e-cigarette. If you do, liquid can get down into the battery and damage your switch. But what you'll do is just drop that back in there with the wick up, because that's what you're going to smoke. So then you'll slide this back in, and that is refilling the RN4081 Supermini.